Thank you so much for joining me, fellow block breakers. My name is Diamond Dimer, and this is episode 8 of my survival let's play. If you've been following along in this series, you know that last episode we built up this house for some farmer villagers, and they just love it so much in there. And today we're going to be building up another house for some villagers, but we're going to be doing a librarian house. We're going to build that over in the castle area, but before we can do that, we are going to head into the mines and gather up a lot of stone, just because we need it, and I haven't done a mining session in a while, so we're going to do it the right way and kick it off into time-lapse mode. Okay, we just finished mining, so now we're going to head back to the top. We'll place our gold here in the furnace, and our iron in this furnace, and we'll take the rest up to the top with us. I'm starting to love this place the way it looks at night. I wasn't a huge fan of this house at first, but I'm starting to like it now. And how are you doing, Seven? What a beautiful morning. Not for that guy. Okay, so I'm going to put my stuff away. All of our precious stone that we just gathered up. Put the diorite in there. All of the granite in this one. Oh, we missed some diorite. We did get a bit more gravel, which was nice. And some andesite. We're up to 58 diamonds. Okay, let's put our emeralds away and our lapis. We don't need this much coal. Okay, and I'm going to take as much cobblestone as I can. I'm going to take this cobblestone to the automatic smelter up here. You know, I still haven't taken this chest and put it up. All of my building supplies for these two projects, the melon and pumpkin farm and the villager breeder. Okay, we're here at the automatic smelter. Let's drop off all this cobblestone. We are going to have an incredible amount of stone after this. Looks like we're out of fuel, so I'm going to go grab some coal. I'm going to put that in the smelter, and then we'll get back to work. I have to get some dirt because we are currently flattening out the area behind the pumpkin and melon farm, because we are going to add an actual patch for the pumpkins and melons to look like we are actually farming outside of it. So I'm just going to bring all of my dirt, but I really need to get a move on in terms of slaying that ender dragon, because I desperately want to get an elytra. But what I love to do before getting an elytra is setting up a creeper farm. So expect us to make a creeper farm in a coming episode. I think I'm just going to flatten out this section right here. But before we can actually slay the dragon, we are going to need to get our hands on some much better enchantments for our gear, as well as some netherite. So in these next few episodes, we are going to be focusing on two things. One being better enchantments, and the second being getting our hands on some netherite scraps. I'm almost out of dirt. I'll probably have to go back for some more. I did not realize how much dirt it would actually need. Yes, so we're going to have to go back and get a couple more stacks of dirt. Okay, we're almost done now. Just a few more rows, and there it is. Okay, so now I actually have to grab some spruce fences, because I'm thinking we start from somewhere just in this general area and circle it out in this whole shape here. We're going to go out and then back around and close it off there for one big pumpkin and melon patch. We'll have the road and pathway coming down this way, so we'll have the patch on this side, and on this side we'll actually be adding some potatoes and beetroot and probably some more wheat fields. Let's get our hands on some spruce fences. Okay, and we just slept the night away in our little storage den. We now have enough spruce fences, I believe. We're also going to be bringing some leaves with us. And I think I want to start it about right here. And kind of have it curving down this way. And I'm okay with actually making it look more broken up. And there we go. We're going to keep bringing this around just like this. Bring it a little bit further. Now we're going to circle back this way. Let's actually have this pop back out a little bit. There we go. We're just going to keep bringing this along here. Just like this. Let's have it drop back down this way. Bring it back out. Just like this. And now let's go around adding leaves on the outside as well. We're just going to keep adding them randomly on top of the fence, behind it, and front. Just because I want it to look like it's been overgrowing. It gives it a little bit of character. It breaks up the ugly look of these spruce fences. Let's have it go down this way. And have it come over right here. Let's go up. There we go. Down this way. Up, down. Start up this way. Bring one over. And nope. There we go. Let's have one coming down this way. Maybe right here. Yeah, let's add some more up this way. Now we're just going to randomly scatter some bushes. Let's add one over here. And maybe one more over here. And then I just want one small one right there. And now I'm just going to go grab some water buckets and some wheat seeds as well as our pumpkin and melon seeds. And we have some water right here. Let's go and fill these up. Okay, let's go ahead and start in this area. Let's place down a water source. Let's randomly scatter some tilled land. That might actually be... Nope, that's fine. That'll reach. Now let's add another water source here. And then some more scattered out farmland. Let's add one here. One here. Let's scatter some around. Okay, nighttime, we gotta sleep. Now we're just putting down the last bit of seeds. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab some coarse dirt to add to the farmland. Okay, I think we have a finished product right about now. Let me show you what we just finished up. Oh, we have a skeleton that's trying to get us. Took care of him. But yeah, it's starting to look good. Let me build up. I really gotta get an elytra with some rockets. Because I love looking at my builds from higher up. But as you can see, we now have a pumpkin and melon patch. And it's looking fantastic. What I'm going to do now is add a little bit of spruce slabs here and there, just to break up the texture. As well as grab a bunch of bone meal, and we're going to bone meal this up. Okay, and now we have a finished pumpkin and melon patch. I'm thinking that's looking fantastic. Let me know what you think down below. So now we're actually going to do some work on the librarian trader house. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to have this tall enough to house the librarian villagers on the bottom, on both sides, and there will be another section of villagers, and those will be the mason villagers. So let me get some work done, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so we've been working for a while, trying to come up with some kind of design. I'm thinking on this front right here, we're going to have another face, just like this, on the opposite side, and then in between the two faces we're actually going to probably place a tower. It's going to be like a square tower that goes just a little bit further up, about right up here it'll end. So the tower will go up about here, and then we'll probably do a spruce stair roof coming through here, and then we'll have another section that's very short sticking right out here, and it's going to be a little bit lower. Alright, so let me go to sleep, and then I'll do a little bit more work and I'll bring you guys back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to retexture this tower with some andesite, cobblestone, just like we've been doing with everything else. And we're actually going to put the top part, I forgot what you call them, but you know what I'm talking about. So let's go over here, and I'll show you what I'm thinking. We'll just start removing stone like that, and then adding in some andesite. And let's add some cobblestone. I think we need to add in some stone brick as well. Let's add one right here. We're going to have to make some more stone brick walls, but I wanted to add those to the corner. Just like that. Now we're going to apply some texture on this side. Let's just add some cobblestone. Let's add a little bit of andesite there. One here, stone brick here. Okay, now we can go back down. Now we can add some stone brick here, and then cobblestone, and then andesite. So now we're just going to walk around the outside and add a little bit of detail. We want to get some depth around the outside of the build. Let's add some chains there and put a lantern right there. Let's go ahead and add some chiseled stone brick in the middle, right there. Bring the iron bars. Add another lantern, and same thing on this side. Okay, we've actually been working on this thing for hours now, trying to get it just right, trying to figure out the way I actually want it and for it to look right. So it's starting to come together. I'm going to have to work on the details because I think something's missing. I just don't know what it is, but something's definitely missing. I'm going to have to add some leaves because I'm definitely going to need some greenery in here. Need that splash of color and life. But the interior is not done at all. I've been focusing on the exterior. For the rest of the video, we're actually going to be focusing on building a garden. But before we do that, we're actually going to AFK at the zombie spawner and then grab a bunch of levels and try to enchant the armor again. Because I still need more fire protection and blast protection. And okay, we've been through a bunch of stone swords. And we actually made it all the way up to level 40. It took us quite a while. But now we have enough levels to try to get some decent enchantments on our armor. So let's head into our enchantment tower. Let's grab some lapis. Let's take this armor off. Change of plans. We're actually going to be grabbing some diamonds and making a new set of diamond armor. Okay, let's see what we can get on a diamond helmet. Fire protection 3. Let's go ahead and take that. Fire protection 3, respiration 3, and unbreaking 3. I believe I already had. Yeah, I already had the exact same one. So we could probably combine those. And what about the pants? Protection 4 is better than protection 3, so we'll take it. Unbreaking 3. All right. Protection 3 on the chest plate. Protection 3, unbreaking 3. Let's go ahead and combine these boots, which will give us protection 4 and depth strider 3. Actually, no. I'm definitely going to be keeping the blast protection 4. Now our leggings have protection 4 and unbreaking 3. We don't have enough to combine our helmets yet. Okay, our armor is looking good now. We have blast protection 4. We have fire protection 3. And then protection 4 and protection 4 on both the leggings and the chest piece. Let's put this lapis away. Okay, so what we have here is a circle with some steps. I'm wanting to have the dark oak fences going around this circle, and then on the corners I actually want to bring the fences up probably by like 8. I want them to be like right in here and then have a little bit of a dome roof made out of just leaves, mostly spruce, and then combined with a little bit of oak. Then I'm going to add a bunch of flowers around the outside, and it's just going to make an incredible, I don't even know what you really call it, but I think it's going to look incredible. I could think of no better way to build this thing than in a good old-fashioned time lapse. Now I better get something to eat because I am starving right now. I can't even run. Luckily, I have a few cows over here. There we go. We got a few steak now. Awesome. We now have shaders activated. We're going to take a look at what we've built in today's episode. And here you can see our amazing, lovely pumpkin and melon patch. I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it turned out so fantastic. And then we have the miniature gazebo slash garden, whatever you want to call it. I think it looks amazing. It turned out fantastic. Let me know what you think about the gazebo in the comments down below. And then lastly, we have, of course, the Cathedral themed trading hall where we're going to put our librarians. It's not quite done yet, but I spent like 2 hours working on that alone. So I decided to take a break, but we will be finishing that soon. But I still think it looks amazing for the state that's already in. And I cannot wait to finish it. Up here you can see just how our home base is turning out. I love the way this is looking. It's fantastic. But that is all I have time for, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me and watching my videos. If you are enjoying this series, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here or just want to support me and the channel and watch us grow, please hit that subscribe button because we've got way more amazing Minecraft content coming soon. I'm actually thinking about starting a hardcore world once the 1.17 is out. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. But that is going to do it for me. My name is Diamond Dimer, and I am signing off.